Success doesn't come overnight, and neither does finding your passion. But when you do find it, it's like a gift from above. Passion isn't something you choose, it finds you. And once it does, it can lead you to your life's purpose. You can have a job, you can have a career, or you can have a calling. A calling is the ultimate goal, something that no longer feels like work because you're driven by passion. Most people, whether children or adults, already know what they're passionate about. It's been knocking at their door over and over again. The real challenge is not discovering it but getting out of your own way. Logic and fear often keep us from fully embracing what we truly love. But that's something we have to consciously avoid. As CEO of Amazon, one of my jobs is to encourage people to be bold. People tend to focus on what hasn't worked out, and that's natural. It's human to worry about failure. However, the real challenge is inspiring people to be brave and to take risks. When you take bold action, you're going to face a lot of trial and error. Many of those experiments will fail. That's just part of the process. But the few successes you do achieve will outweigh the countless failures. Take Amazon Web Services, Kindle, and Prime as examples. Those were successes that came from daring experiments. I've spent billions of dollars on failures at Amazon, and that's not an exaggeration. Think about Pets.com or Colsbo. Those products didn't work, but the important thing is that we never stopped trying. The worst thing a company can do is stop experimenting or become afraid of failure. A company that refuses to take risks will eventually fall behind. The same applies to individuals. You have to be willing to keep trying, keep learning, and keep pushing forward. The companies that succeed are the ones that dare to make big moves. Selling the company isn't a solution unless there's absolutely no other option. Work-life balance is another key element. You have 24 hours in a day, but if you're not managing that time wisely, your energy will be drained. People want to do work that feels meaningful, that challenges them, and that makes a difference. At Amazon, we push the boundaries of what's possible because we're excited about the future. To do this, we have to be both agile and strong, ready to take risks and innovate. You must always be thinking about what's next. The moment you stop looking to the future, you get left behind. Adversity is a fact of life. Everyone you know has faced challenges, and that's a good thing. Adversity teaches us how to get back up when we fall. We all have talents, but success comes not from talent alone. It's about effort and the choices you make. You can be proud of your natural gifts, but don't let them make you complacent. Instead, be proud of how hard you work to improve them. Take the example of someone who's naturally good at math. Just because it comes easily doesn't mean they've mastered it. Mastery requires constant effort, the choice to keep pushing forward. It's in those choices that real pride lies. Inventing something new is incredibly difficult because the world is constantly changing. You need to become an expert, constantly learning and growing in your field. But here's the paradox: inventors must also maintain the beginner's mindset. Even though they are experts, they need to look at the world with fresh eyes. There's no shortcut to success. It's a step-by-step journey, driven by passion. Coming up with an idea is the easy part. Turning that idea into a successful product, that's where the hard work comes in. It takes determination and perseverance. I often tell aspiring entrepreneurs that grit and flexibility are essential. You must be committed to your vision but also willing to adjust when necessary. The path to turning an idea into something that improves people's lives requires effort. So, don't chase trends or fads. Instead, focus on what brings you real fulfillment. When you're 80 years old, looking back on your life, you'll want to minimize regrets. Think long-term. While many people advocate living in the moment, I believe in planning for the future. If you do that, you'll find the greatest sense of accomplishment. Success comes from finding what works for you. There's no single path, but if you stay true to your passion, put in the effort, and take bold risks, you'll find your way.